What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Top. It's good morning. It's a good morning. That's right. And I need to apply for some work. So we're gonna do that today. We're vibing out and shit. And um so yeah, we're just gonna vibe out while I look for some work and shit. Still got a job, don't worry about it. I'm good. But I'm working at night right now, so I wanna make sure that I'm not working at night no more. Let's put it that way. So I'm tired of fucking working a night shift. So we're just gonna apply for some fucking jobs here. Um, to be a help desk support technician, why do you need a drug screen for? Yeah, we'll use AI to fill out that question. Like, I don't know. The job market's so weird now. Why did the employee bring a ladder to work? Because they heard the job was all about climbing the corporate ladder. It's fucking stupid, but uh, uh Some of the questions they fucking be asking though, just be fucking killing me. Um, all right. Yeah, so applying for work, people. Just I'm off today, so I'm gonna go live though later on for some shit. I figure I go live now. I'm doing this. Why the fuck not? Why not just get the hours in? And after I apply for a certain, I'm gonna apply for at least 20 jobs. I try to look for at least 20 jobs a day. You gotta apply for a lot, especially I'm trying to break into cybersecurity. So if you know anyone, I'm actually studying for my Security Plus, but I'm trying to get a job while I'm studying so I can learn on the job. I got those to do projects as well, which I'm gonna start this week. Start this weekend. I mean, um, my thing is this: so if you're using these fucking recruiting tools like these sites, make it easy to apply. Don't put a link to apply at your website. I hate that shit. Look at this one. This is for a help desk level 1 technician. Specific duties: level 1 tech support of all tickets that come into the help desk system. Contact the ticket owner within the designated amount of time. Access urgency. Assess urgency of each ticket. Take over ownership of the IT help desk. Help meet internal SLA. Work with the tier 2 support. Okay, that's cool. Requirements: high school diploma, which I got. Bachelor's degree preferred. I got some college. At least 1 year of supporting end users in large environment. This is at least 1 year. I have zero. Low office experience preferred. Not saying you needed it. MCP or A plus certification. I don't have any of that, but I do have a lot of experience. So guess what we're doing? We're applying for this anyway. I'd rather get told no, um, than not than exempting myself from it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to here. Um, there's that one. LinkedIn profile. I always had a LinkedIn up just because of that. Paste. Phone number is American. What is that? Really? Where is that? Oh, no, that's what has a phone number. That's my phone number. Oh, okay. Preferred method of contact. You can email. country. The United States of America. State is going to be Georgia. Yeah, so, applying for work. Why not just do that? How did you hear about us? I didn't. Career Center. Let's see. Indeed, I have ZipRecruiter. Yep, ZipRecruiter. Um, resume. Let's see. All right, additional documents. No, it's all up in there. Yep, perfect. Preferred method of contact. It shows email. Uh, United States. That shows them as well. What the fuck's going on here? Don't have that. Why does it make me do it, man? This is weird. They just erased everything I just fucking did. This website's bogus. I told you ZipRecruiter. It just made me fill out everything fucking again. Email. Cool. What else did I fucking miss? I mean, not letting me go. There we go. Now I was thinking about my race and shit. If I'm a guy or a girl. I really don't know what the purpose of that is for, to be honest with you. It's like, there's no more like affirmative action. So affirmative action. Why ask these questions then? It'd be so cool based off of my monetary self. But I don't have a disability. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not a veteran either. These companies are they're if you're gonna use if you're gonna use like Indeed, ZipRecruiter, whoever, use their whole system. That go through them so that process will be easier for people to apply for. Um, fucking these questions are outrageous. And then the repetitive questions. Where did you? It says, "Do you live in Georgia?" I gave him my address. Is in fucking Georgia. Now he's asking me, "Do you? Where did you learn about this opening?" You asked me that the last fucking uh goddamn section. Mm. Oh damn. It's like fucking this the interview. It's just a application process is horrible. And now they're using fucking AI shit. So now you have to really make sure your resume is on fucking point. If it's not, then you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's been applied for. Okay, so for that already. Managed IT help desk tier one. I'm applying for shit. I'm not gonna apply for senior shit, but if I just okay. My name. You don't need my address. Like, you don't need to know my actual address where I live at. I'll give you my city and my state, but you don't need my actual address. I took that off my resume a while ago, actually. Just because you gotta protect your information. You know what I'm saying? So listen to this, right? This is where you have to really look at as far as applying for shit. They deter you by the words they use, right? But this is awesome because you have to read further. And I just applied for it. What's you gonna do? Like, we're sending you back a letter saying don't or whatever. So education, right? For this particular IT position, paying between 20 and $28 an hour. IT technical support, right? Associate's or bachelor's degree in computer science, information technology, or related field relevant certifications such as CompTIA A plus, and prior experience in IT support roles, what's preferred. There's not a remote job. Monday to Friday, 96. I don't care. I'll go in. I already applied for it. Yeah, I don't have neither. None of that stuff. But I'm working my security plus. So let's make it happen. Let's work together. IT support technician, staffing, which is 3 years, 3+ years IT support. I don't have that. But guess what? I already applied for it. Help desk technician. They're paying 19 and $26 an hour. Associate degree. Uh, 2 to 4 years of experience in help desk and technical support role. I have Zendesk experience. Just let me get in there. I guarantee you, I'll knock this shit out the fucking box. Apply with LinkedIn. Yeah, let's just do that. To make the process easier, just let me be me. Let me apply with some swiftity. Like I said, did I apply for it? What the fuck happened? Signing in. There we go. My info is LinkedIn. Uh, no. Okay, that's interesting. Where the fuck did my resume go? It was just here. Yeah, I feel like, I feel like leaving the fucking Mac. Oh my god, I'm so like unhappy right now with Apple shit. I'm seriously like, I'm gonna probably build me a PC. Like, I've been looking at maybe get rid of my iPhone and get something else. I'm just done with them. No innovation. I don't need a fucking better fucking camera. Ah, yeah, where the fuck is my resume? Alright. Yeah, so I downloaded my shit. This one I fucking applied with LinkedIn, which is good. LinkedIn has my up-to-date shit. I update my LinkedIn. Uh, More fucking questions. Here we go. How you about this opportunity? Online, this if I can make a difference. Um, Staffing service. Let's see. Don't have that on here. LinkedIn. Fuck it. I don't care. Were you return? I was not referred. Does it make a difference? When can you start? I can start fucking Monday. Just give me a fucking job. Have you previously been employed by? No, I have not. Do you have any relatives? No, I do not. Are you authorized to work? Yes, I'm authorized to fucking work here. We can now or in the future require blank company. No, I don't need a sponsorship. Do you have at least an associate's degree? Nope. What are your salary requirements? I know I gotta start off somewhere. It's behind where I'm used to, but fuck it. If hired, when would you be able to start work? I just gave you that. It says, when can you start? I put Monday's fucking date. Then 6 questions later, if you're hired, when would be able to start work? Fucking immediately. Holy shit. When do you have any upcoming pre-planned time off that we need to be aware of? No. No vacation test coming up. Voluntary self-identification. Gender. I'm a fucking man. I'm fucking Puerto Rican. Let's go. Veteran stat. I'm not a fucking veteran. No. I'm not handicapped. No, I don't have a disability. Nope. Like if you take advantage of that shit, like and you're not, a veteran or disabled, you're a fucking asshole. Whoever the fuck that presses those fucking buttons. Come on. Like I did everything. Yes, yes. Okay. Now submit. Once you do this page, you were okay with to let me go. All right, let's go. Cause now it's not letting me fucking process this shit. I hate this shit. You have already applied for this opportunity. Any changes made to? Okay, fine. See, I applied for mad shit. I applied for so much shit that I don't remember that I applied for it. But I'm gonna give a fuck. Why you want my address for? What are you trying to do to me? Some college. I got some college. How you been? Education. No. Yes. From assessment. Please know that only candidates who complete the assessment will be considered. Okay. Yes. Copy and paste. Just some authorized to fucking work. Let me copy this fucking URL. Use a long ass fucking URL. Continue. Alright, now let's fucking do this fucking assessment shit. Come on. Email my event ID. Why? I need to fucking take a picture of this shit. Continue. Fine. Just send it to me. It's just only 30 fucking minutes. It's crazy. The cashier rings up 15 customers per hour. How many customers can he ring up in 8 hours? Let's do it. 120. Find is the largest value. Home goods store sells 385 lamps in the month of July. It sells 200 more lamps. Lamps is sell in August. About 585. You should replace the question mark to complete the pattern. Upright, upright. A. No, not A. C. Upright, upright, up, upright, upright, up. So C. Boxes should replace the question mark. Side is down, just to the side. And then me when it's going up. There's this one. It's also C. No, it's actually D. It's actually D. There's not. Okay. To find a box, you replace the question mark. You have a box, a circle, a right angle box, an oval. A box? Guess A, another box. You're trying to find boxes, replace. Okay, so we have that there, that there. I guess B. Pencil is to write as clown is to circus. Canoe is to boat as is a or is to a motor. Proficient is to practice as concede is to permit. Choose the word of words. Yeah, I mean 50 questions in 60 in 15 minutes. Jesus Christ. All right, while the restaurant has always been popular due to blank of its service, the replacement of its old head chef has been followed by a noticeable improvement in its food. You blank. Given a blank for eating healthy foods, the patient has was advised to blank his daily caloric intake and get more exercise. Yeah, what time is it? It's 12 o'clock. The author has been criticized for blank views expressed in his book, while his words may have once been met with agreement. They are now being met with disappointment. Oh, eh, gee. I can't see the pattern. That's the problem. Uh, yeah. I don't know. Theme Park offers a group of rate discounts 30% off the admission pricing after regular admission price of $90 per person. Only group this spent total. Let's see. Seven is 20% of the number. What would be the next group of letters in the following series? Randall is older than Nicole. Craig is younger than Nicole. Randall is younger than Craig. It's false. Debbie is a cooking instructor. All cooking instructors went to cooking school. Debbie went to cooking school. Uncertain. Well, Debbie is a cooking instructor. All cooking instructors went to cooking school. So Debbie went to cooking school. Sure. Employees hired last year were allowed to skip an onboarding presentation. Corey was required to attend the onboarding presentation. Corey was hired last year. How many of the five items on the left hand column are exactly the same as from the right? Hierarchy, destiny, about for company, writer, and sound like feeling, philosophy. Oh, how many of the five items on the left hand column are exactly the same as the corresponding 1920 one? Uh, just three. And the left column is exactly the same kind. 40 one over, one, uh, two, three, three. And which of the following boxes should the question mark? Three. In boxes replace the question mark. Here's a question mark. Mm, see. 3.3, 3.9. An automobile factory produces 75 cars an hour. How many hours would it take to produce 3,000 cars? Forty. Company has two production facilities that have production capability of 100 units per day and 60 units per day, respectively. How long will it take for both locations to produce 2,000 units? Like 20 days? No, 12 and a half days. Despite her desire to blank her former employer during a job interview, the candidate chose to speak out her previous workplace in more terms. Others argue that they provide a valuable service but triple the numbers of deer blank this country for the same time, so that living age 2000. Everyone's have an average arithmetic meaning. Some crazy questions now. They just switched me over. I ain't finished all the questions in the last one. I got up to maybe like 40, one of 60 fucking questions. And it was timed. Like, come on. I take risks. Of course I take risks, bitch. I'm a risk taker. I'm sociable when I'm going. Fuck yeah, bitch. I'm doing Twitch while I'm fucking looking for a job. How more sociable would I fucking be? I'm always prepared. I'm always prepared. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm prepared, goddammit. I am sarcastic. I fucking am. I'm Puerto Rican. From Brooklyn. I say what I feel. Fuck yeah, I do. I had my feelings. Uh, no, bitch, I don't. Thoughtful. Throughout my life, I have kept up with my peers socially. No. I like school. Mostly. I pay attention to detail. I always do. Others respect me. Absolutely they respect me. Bitch. I set high standards for myself and others. Fuck yeah. I rarely set goals. Always false. I work harder when I work harder than those around me. Fuck yeah, I do. I find life boring. I'm not suicidal. What kind of question is that? I'm easily discouraged. Fuck no, I'm not a fucking pussy wimp. I don't believe in that fucking whole what's it called that you kids call it? Fucking um like I'm faking the job. I forgot. Okay, that's self sabotaging, but uh imposter. Why would you put it that way? Oh god, that makes no sense to me. I try to do my best. Yeah, the fucking time. I like this period of my life. Yeah, spare time. I get chores done. Or I get chores done right away. I do. I am shy. I am fucking not shy. I my success is up to me. Absolutely, it is. It's up to nobody else. I do just enough work to get by. Fuck yeah, bitch. All the time. That's what I do. That's what not like no. That's false. I trust myself. Why would I not trust myself? I argue with people I care about. False. I do not feel guilty. That's true. Mostly true. I don't feel guilty for shit. I have initiative. That's fucking always have fucking initiative, motherfucking shit. I am argumentative. False. I am able to manipulate others. Yeah, that's true. I can do that. I get blamed for things I didn't do. Only in my house. Make sure new friends. I make new friends easily. I do actually. My moods change. That's false. I'm playing not false, even though it's true. But you're not gonna know about me, motherfucker. I feel that I am a successful person. Yeah, I published 4 books. I published 3 books. A fourth one is on the way this fall. Gorilla Speaks. Cop it on Amazon. Release date coming soon. I achieved in school. Yeah, I wonder what people are thinking about me. False. I can give 2 fucks, bitch. I worry about what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. False. I go straight for the goal. Yes, I do, ho. I lose interest in things. Mostly false, but that's true. I have ADHD, so I jump around. Can I can concentrate well. That's definitely false, but I'm putting true because I got ADHD, so my focus is not focused. I am easily manipulated by others. That's a fucking false statement. I follow a schedule that I fucking have to because I'm not my ADHD will blow my brain up. Throughout my life, I've kept up with my peers academically. Uh sure. Odd question. I waste time. Only answering these fucking questions, bitch. I ask directly for what I want. Yes, I do. I have stepped on others to get ahead. No. I'm not saying so. I am uncertain of my worth. Fuck no. I know almost a lot more than what you're trying to pay me for this bitch ass job I'm applying for. Fucker. I am aggressive. Fuck yeah. I'm from New York, motherfucker. I'm from Brooklyn, son. That's hell of a false right there. You know what I'm saying? I can't put that. I can put yeah. I have difficulty making decisions. Nope, bitch. I get what I want. Yes, ho. I turn plans into actions. Yes, motherfucker. I am afraid of falling. Yeah, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of. Oh, this is failing. No, motherfucker, gotta fail or succeed. Build your foundation on failure so you can produce the home of success. I have confidence in myself. Fuck yeah, can't you fucking tell? I like to speak in front of a group. I can talk to anybody, and I get angry. I can make it turn the fuck I hulk out. Nope. I am capable of leadership. Absolutely. I like to compete. I don't. I don't think competition should be at the workplace, but yeah, sure. I am well organized. With my systems and my calendar, I am well organized, yes. I am self-conscious. Yeah, I am. I am jealous of others. Fuck no, I don't give a fuck what everybody's doing. I break the rules. Sometimes that's true, sometimes that's not. Would be false. My temper gets out of hand. Not only when I'm slapping the hoe, people talk about me behind my back. I don't know. That's true. I don't know. I just a middle ground. Sometimes true, sometimes false. I don't know. Next, I procrastinate. ADHD? Fuck yeah, I do. Well, that's a no. I've got my act together. Sure. I am willing to compromise. Yeah, I am, no doubt. I believe that life is a big game to be played to win. Sure. I feel like I'm just going through the motions. Well, even though today I feel like I ran out now answering these motherfucking questions, I find it difficult to get down to work. How come work can be up? I am satisfied with who I am. Sure. I learned quickly in school. Yeah. I work hard, absolutely. I do not hurt people I love. You try not to, right? Yeah, false. I do not hurt people I love. True. I get up easily in the morning. That's facts. I just get the fuck up. I am lonely. No, not with 27 people in my fucking head. I do things to attract attention. False. I have lots of energy. Sure. I have many friends. Not true. I don't have many friends. I have some friends, not many. I work well with others. Yeah. I make plans and stick to them. Sure. I am critical of others. No. I like to work. Yeah, I need a paycheck, bitch. I resent being told what to do. I fucking hate being told what the fuck to do, but I'm gonna choose false. I believe I am intelligent. Yeah, motherfucker. I feel competent. Yeah, I lie to protect people. Nah, no. I am lazy. Fuck yeah, bitch, but I'm not gonna tell you. When I take on new responsibilities, I follow through and complete them. Yeah, when I take it on. My grades in school reflect my abilities. Sure. I try to follow the rules. Yes. I apply my energies consistently to study or to work. Yes. I am able to influence others to my way of thinking. I can. I can handle stress or pressure. I'm from New York, bitch. Yes. Shit. I let others influence my decisions. Fuck no. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader, hoe. I get my work done on time. Yeah, bitch. I pay my bills on time. Yeah, of course I do. Others perceive me as being competent. Yes, they fucking do. I'm able to keep moving after experiencing failure. Oh, hell yeah. I don't let failure fucking wear on me. Oh, thirsty. That's 21 questions out of 28. Yes. 7 more questions to go. All right. I get stressed out easily. No, bitch, I don't. I worry about things. No, not your things, ho. I am rich and I have rich vocabulary. I sure fucking does. I am relaxed most of the time. Fuck yeah, I am. I have difficulty understanding abstract ideas. Sure, I don't know what abstract means, but I'm gonna tell you no. I love to daydream. Uh, yeah, who doesn't? I have a vivid imagination. That I do. I write books. I'm not interested in abstract ideas. That's false. I am not embarrassed easily. That's true. I'm not embarrassed at all. I seldom feel discouraged. That's true. I don't feel discouraged. I already get irritated. That's not true, but I'm gonna put mostly false. I have difficulty imagining things. False, bitch. I am not easily bothered by things. That's fucking true. Not easily bothered. True. I get upset easily. False. Hope I can tell you I get upset. I am quick to understand things. Sure, bitch. I change my mood a lot. No, I am comfortable in unfamiliar situations. Yes, I am. I believe in the importance of art. Yes, I fucking do. I seldom get lost in thought. Yeah. I like to get lost in thought. Uh, yeah, not lost, but yeah. I find it difficult to approach others. No ho. I spend time reflecting on things. Yeah. I don't feel discouraged. No, these actually not. I fucking no. I'm a fucking gangster, motherfucker. I don't feel discouraged. I get irritated easily. You irritate me fucking right now with these goddamn questions. I avoid difficult reading material. No, this is difficult right now. I carry the conversation of a higher level. Yes, I am full of ideas. Yes, I'm also full of come. I will not provide deeply into I will not probe deeply into a subject. If I don't know it, I need to know the subject. If I don't know what I'm fucking talking about, then no. I get angry easily. You just asked me that, and I told you, fuck yes, you're pissing me off. I panic easily. I don't panic. I'm not a bitch. I gotta panic. I only feel comfortable with friends. False. I can handle a lot of of information. Yes, I am able to stand up for myself. Absolutely. Tell me something about myself. I punch you in your motherfucking face. I catch on to things quickly, yes. I'm easily intimidated. Fuck no. I'm from Brooklyn, son. You must respond to all the prompts. I did. I only feel comfortable with friends. No, it's clicked on that. All 28. Okay. I grumble about things, but no, I don't grumble. I'm not a fucking dwarf. I'm attached to conventional ways. No. I am good at many things. Yeah. I am a creature of habit. Sure. I get caught up in my problems. No. To next. Jesus, to another fucking test. I've been in the same test for a fucking hour. A fucking hour. Holy shit, shaboing boing. You know what I'm saying? Woo. What's going on, Fast Track? I hope you're still on. Woo. This thing is kicking my ass. Kicking my behind. Kicking my behind. Kicking my behind. Sorry I didn't see you in the chat. I was so focused on fucking taking this goddamn test. But you know, we're gonna do this, we get this right. You know what I'm saying? All right, another 10-minute fucking test is for the gig. Getting a job, man, because you know this stuff ain't playing. Mama, I'm doing fucking great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing fucking taking a test right now for fucking job placement shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not taping over there? No? No tapping over here. No, no tapping. I like that. There's no tapping. You don't need to tap. You know what I'm saying? You just been working out? That's awesome. I am going to work out later on this afternoon. I actually did some cardio this morning, but I'm going to work out this afternoon. So I do 2 workouts today. So I switch it up. Sometimes I do heavy workout and cardio, and then reverse. Do booty workout. My wife is doing that today with me. I can do a booty workout too. We did squats with the kettlebell and with the Smith machine. I was showing her how to do it, and it's a blast working out with her. She always gets pissed I work her out too much, but she did a great job. She's lost over 47 pounds. She's been doing fucking amazing. I'm so proud of her. She looks sexy as fuck, man. I'm gonna grab her up and eat her out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so she's taking doing fucking fantastic. Thank you for coming over here. You're the bomb. I was actually live last night. You know what I'm saying? I'm off today, so I'm going live right now. I'm gonna go live tonight again. You would be, Mama. I bet you were born equal, Mama. I said, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Shit, watch. Wait till I lose my weight and go back down. I've never been this big before. Um, so I'm working out. Gonna lose this weight. The goal is to lose a significant amount of weight. Doing it the right way. I'm gonna probably go live where I make my recipes and shit for wifey and I, our protein shit, and I'm probably gonna do that. Go live on Twitch where I'm doing that. I'm trying to move away from TikTok. I put my poetry up there and stuff like that. I'm trying to get people to come over to Twitch. I really want to focus my hours. I'm almost there on TikTok to becoming an affiliate. Um, I'm not sure how. You know, once I find, I'm still posting stuff on TikTok right now, but I'm not sure. You know, if I'm going to commit to it, knowing that when September comes through, that things are going to change if they don't sell to an American company. So I don't want to keep on investing my time and efforts into something that may not be the same ever again. But in the meantime, I am posting multiple times a day. Um, anyway, I am growing my content, which is great. So hoping that those people can translate and move over when that day and times comes. You got like a mad rush. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's dope. So I'm glad you worked out. I'm glad you were, keep yourself healthy. You know, I'm gonna be 48 in January, and I have more days behind me than ahead of me. So I want to make sure I look super fly, be super healthy, want to have a blast, work this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Social media, and I have goals. I have things I want to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? My 4th book is coming out in the fall, and in winter I begin the writing process for my novel, which is called Temporary Love. And I'm gonna give you guys, tidbits and insight of how it's going, behind the scenes type shit of writing, the frustration of stuff of it. Um, so yeah, so this is kind of hunkered time for me. Like I have scheduled time that I'm looking for a job, which I already have a job at night, but I'm looking for a day job in tech. Um, I'm studying for that as well. On top of my books, my first book, My Life. So it talks about how I grew up in Brooklyn in Bed-Stuy. You know what I'm saying? And then I have my crazy thoughts because I'm just loquito like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I have my therapy, which came out last year. I'm gonna probably stream for the next couple hours. I'm already an hour in. So once I finish up this freaking application, yeah, these are my books, mama. These are my poetry books. So I can read a poem to you. This one's called this is about growing up in the projects in Best Eye. This one's called Out My Window. Okay. I achieved new heights. Nah, I just live in the 11th floor of the projects. Looking out my gated metal frame window, the cold concrete walls I lean on. You would think I'm in D block upstate somewhere. There's a bird perched on my AC unit. Next to it, empty 2-liter soda bottle and a pamper lay there. Gifts drop down from the neighbors above. Looking at the courtyard, I can see the trash blowing around like tumbleweeds. It looks so safe from up here. I can see the Twin Towers from here. I press my forehead against the cold metal bars to gain a better view. I see my neighbor using her window gate as a clothesline, too. I see people walking in the tiniest form. I can smell the jet fuel as the planes fly by. The sun fights to rise. It doesn't shimmer, nor does it want to illuminate the harsh environment. Almost embarrassed, it doesn't want to cast its rays on my block. I can hear my neighbors talking to each other, yelling through the windows, passing gossip to each other. 2 floors below, my neighbor placed his speaker in the window, blasting his favorite salsa songs. You can hear it echo from the next door building. Puerto Rican flags hang from by the dozens. My vantage point between two buildings, it narrows my view, while someone lives right over the bridge on the same floor as I do, but they have more prestige than I do. Same city, two different hoods. I live in a project, they live in a skyscraper. Same number of floors, just the wrong neighborhood. They got men opening doors, we got pissy elevator floors. So, poem. That's all for my life. And I talk about growing up. I talk about, the pissy elevator floor. I have that. I got one called Government Cheese. Um, I got one called Being a New Yorker. So, you can pick up my book, My Life. It begins with this one. Then it goes into my crazy thoughts. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, BK. Grew up in East New York, and then grew up also in Best Eye, Tompkins Projects. And now I live in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I've been living in Atlanta for about 25 years now. And so published all my books. The fourth one is coming out called The Gorilla Speaks this fall. The last one that came out this past November last year is Therapy. You from Spanish Harlem? I used to hang out at 110th in Spanish Harlem all the time. There was this chick that lived in the projects over there, and we did, went to she lived close to Central Park, and we, had some fun there. Let's put it that way. I always used to cut school going over there. Me and my cousin, this Dominican chick, I used to go mess with back. She passed away years ago, but no, it is no doubt. I always was all over the place. Every time I got picked up by the paddy wagon all the fucking time. Me and my boys and shit, my cousin and I, she and I would always fucking just cut school all the fucking time. She went to graphics arts and design in Manhattan. I went to automotive high school in Brooklyn. So, you know, and I always wrote poetry. I've been writing poetry since I was 13. Yeah, I got mad family here in Georgia now. I have my sisters. I have my sister here. One of my sisters here. My other sister lives in Florida. I got cousins in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I have 7 kids. So I have 6 of my kids here in Georgia, and my son right now, he's in New York. He lives in Brooklyn too. Um, he's out there right now. Gonna be in Atlanta next week. Coming down to Georgia. It's tough having 7 kids. I got grandkids too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what part of Atlanta? Because everyone calls Atlanta Atlanta, but most people don't live in Atlanta. They live like in the metro Atlanta. You know, Zach, where in Atlanta you're gonna be? In metro? Oh, he plays football for high school. Mercedes Benz, yeah, that's downtown. College, that's awesome. Yeah, Mercedes Benz is where the Falcons play. It's a beautiful stadium. It's fucking huge as shit. It actually opens up too, has a rooftop, so it opens up. It's amazing. What school does he go to? Okay, Tennessee and Syracuse. I am a Syracuse fan from back in the day, so I still follow Syracuse. I'm actually an Ohio State fan though. Ohio State's my team. I have two teams, two college teams, in Syracuse and freaking Ohio State. Well, that's awesome. Then you guys gonna be coming down, so you're gonna be in downtown Atlanta. You'll be right in the city. There's a lot of shit to do, a lot of food to eat. You know what I'm saying? And Tennessee, that's what's up. Definitely do content when you're down here, girl. Do content while you're here. If you can go live, go live. Record yourself, record the whole thing, do a whole vlog, and post that shit up on TikTok. Post it on YouTube. You don't have YouTube yet. And do that as well. But you should definitely vlog. That's content, baby. So make sure you vlog everything you come down here for. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking huge. Um, no, that's exciting. What's that? Moving a few more TT on Thursday. What's that? TT. Oh, meeting a few more TikToks. Meeting a few from TikTok on Thursday. Okay, I'm meeting a few from TikTok on Thursday. Gotcha. Gotcha. I understand that. That's what's up. Then you gotta fucking do content. You gotta do content. Is your husband Jay gonna be with you as well? That's proper. That's what's up. That's good. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I want to make sure I see it. Good. Because you guys gonna have fun. If he is coming, dope. You guys gonna have a blast. Like Atlanta is a cool city. It's not country. It's a modern fucking city. I've been here 25 years. It's grown a lot. It's hella huge. Metro is huge. The city itself, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got Manhattan, they got, the boroughs and shit. Most people live out in the boroughs, don't live in the city, you know what I'm saying? Um, but there's a lot of stuff to do. So you'll be downtown. You'll be actually next to the aquarium. The aquarium is actually cool. And you have actually three things right there down right next to you. You have the aquarium, you have the Coca-Cola factory. You get to taste every single soda they make from around the world. And then you have the nice, it's a beautiful civil rights museum, and it's all in one place, one plaza. So you have Coca-Cola factory, you can walk around. Then you have we have the largest aquarium I think in the country. I don't think in the world anymore, but I think in the country stuff, which is super cool. And then we have, like I said, the museum, Civil Rights Museum, which is fantastic. They actually have writings that Morehouse has lent them of Martin Luther King's writings, which is so fucking dope. It's very impactful. Very impactful. I fucking really. And then they have this counter that if you sit in the counter, you put these headphones on, and it's a counter like from back in the day from Woolworth. Remember Woolworth? The breakfast shit, the breakfast counter. And you put the headphones on, and you hear these white people cursing you out, calling you the N word, and the chair is shaking because that's mimicking them kicking your chair and everything. It's very fucking powerful. Very fucking powerful. So, um, it's cool to say. And then this is Wakanda Forever, one of the prominent, most blackest cities in America that has rich, powerful black people here. Very different to other cities. So you'll see a lot of prominent businesses, black businesses here and everything, which is awesome to see. Um, yeah, this is definitely Wakanda Forever. So it's fucking dope to be here. Um, right now I'm looking for land. I live in the city, so right now I'm looking for land. 'Cause I want to get more space between me and people, and then I want to make it to like a small compound to where I make a studio. But I want you guys to hit me up too. What I'm gonna do is I'll give you my number, as long as Jay is cool with it, and give Jay my number as well. I'll send it to you in TikTok Messenger to be on the private side. You know what I'm saying? And then that way you guys can hit me up or whatever. I can. So for me, I actually do at nighttime. I do security at night. So when you see me at night, I do that just to get me through schooling right now. 'Cause I'm going to school in the morning. So I study for right now. I'm doing studying for cybersecurity. I work at night to give me time to study in the morning time. And then I used to be an operations manager. So I changed my career path. I was making great money, but I was tired of the industry. And so I decided to take a break. Been going to school for the past year, and I'm almost finished. About to get my certifications. And I'm gonna right now I'm applying for work right now as we speak, for the IT field. So making changes in that, and but the ultimate goal is my writing. I want to one day make a living off my writing. ONG cybersecurity, how is it? It's fun. Um, it really is fun. I enjoy it. I've always been into tech. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to know how to code. I code a little bit. I don't code a lot for what I'm going for. Um, but I'm 48. I'm going to be 48 years old. I'm pivoting my career. I have no problem pivoting my career and learning something fucking new. Like you have to keep up with the times. Every time I go on my lives, I tell people that you got to keep up with the times. You can't get old. You can't get stagnated and stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a girl in tech. Yeah, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to lean into what you want to do, right? And we're older already. We have more years behind us than ahead of us. So now is the time to fucking be risky, jump off the cliff, and do something. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my school is online. It's online. So um it's like a program that's it's not necessarily a school, but it's a cool like boot camp program that I'm going through. So um it's like an online, self-paced course. But I've been killing it, so I'm doing it way ahead of time. And then wifey's desk is right behind me. You can see that's her desk right there. To the side better. And keep on looking. I applied for 20 this morning. I applied for 20 jobs a day. You gotta apply for a lot of shit. If you don't apply for more than a few hundred jobs a month, then you're not gonna find nothing. You gotta be at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, wifey got a double screen. My shit's totally different. I got a double screen, but I got a 15-inch vertical with a 32-inch wide curves. I'm gonna upgrade to a 34-inch ultra wide though. And I have the 15-inch. I have my OBS on it. So what I'm looking in front of you right now is I have OBS and I have the camera. I have a Sony camera that I use. So it's fucking dope. Auto adjust and everything. So the setup is pretty cool. Um, I am gonna build my own computer. My son builds computers. My older son actually writes as well. His first novel came out last year. We love to read in this fucking family. We're very creative in our family. We got singers, writers. So this is my son's book, Lockdown, that came out last year. He's working on his second book currently right now. So fucking proud of him. 25 years old, and he just turned 26 last month, and he's writing. Went to college for a communications major, and he said, "Dad, I want to be a fucking writer. I have a lot of stories in me." So I said, "Go after it, puppy. I got your back 1,000%." Like I said, I have 7 kids. And they're all fucking brilliant. They all have their own thing they fucking do. I got at home, I have three at home. A senior in high school, and she's an artist. She can sing. She plays three different instruments. She self-taught herself how to play the instruments as well. She's in orchestra at school, and I say she can sing too. She's like this fucking prodigy. She's amazing. So we're trying to figure out what she wants to do in her life. She says she wants to be a tattoo artist. So it looks like I'm gonna buy her first gun, some fake skin, and try to get her apprenticeship. But yeah, all my kids have this artistry about them. I said I write. Um, So I'm a Puerto Rican, author, which is fantastic. I love it, poet. And like I said, I do have a book called Brooklyn Love. I've been working on for the past 15 years that my wife is dying for me to fucking finish. But I had to rewrite the whole thing again, and kind of like update it. So after I'm done with Gorilla Speaks and close out this collection of poetry, that you can find on Amazon underneath Johnny Nomad books, and get your copy today. And I'm gonna begin with a different book just to get me in the mode of writing this book. So these books are like urban love stories. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to write, you need to write. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do what you know. I know Tabby Typey 000, I think it is, or Tabby. She says she writes. I'm like, publish it. You know what I'm saying? You got to fucking loose. I gotta tell you, like every time I publish a new book, my last book sells because people didn't realize I had a book from before. So it's super fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I encourage everybody. What do you have to fucking lose at this point in life? Right? We all been through some bullshit. You could, like I said, I publish myself. Have it on Amazon, and my son has his book on Amazon as well. We are gonna go and print out some copies. I'm gonna print out some copies of my own. Once the fourth book is out, I'm gonna make a package deal and see if TikTok is still around. Then I'll do a TikTok shop. If not, I'm gonna develop my own website and sell it to my website and have people funnel through the website. But you can also publish on BarnesandNobles.com as well. I was considering to actually start a course like a how to course on how to publish from scratch. So that actually I've been having an idea about that, and a couple of people asked me to help them, which I have, but it is a lot. It takes time. You have to want to do this. It costs nothing to publish it. Really doesn't. Every cover I made myself. I designed every cover literally myself. So I didn't pay nobody to do it. Um, I'll help you, my man. Like I told you before, when I first started following you, I told you like when it comes to me, I want to see every Boricua, every Latino prosper. If I can fucking help you, then I will help you. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I think I'm showing you that already. You message me, I'll get you back as much information that I have. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you ask me, great. If you don't, I'm not a fucking mind reader. Wifey already knows I don't play that bullshit. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not gonna pretend to know. But if you want to fucking help, then I'll show you. Um, and especially like I said, my Latinos, my fucking Boricuas, especially from New York, I want to help all them people. I want to help all of us fucking just make it and start making money and passions that we were always told to leave behind. We were always told to do something else because passions don't pay. And now that's different. Social media has changed that on its head. You don't have to be a starving artist no more. Those artists really don't exist. You know what I'm saying? So if we do stick together, absolutely, and we fucking help each other with the knowledge that we have, then we could progress. Listen, there's enough crumbs for everybody. There's enough slices of pie for everybody. If we keep on this, gatekeeping and closing doors and not letting nobody else in, that doesn't help us progress. That doesn't help us get into the next level of class, right? We'll still be a bunch of fucking spicks. People will still look down on us. We got to build it and we build it together. And doesn't mean we have to follow the same path. The information I may have, even though you may be going in a different direction, may still be able to help you. And we want to keep each other, you know what I'm saying, around. You do need to meet wifey. She's a bomb. Wifey's actually from the Bronx. So she has that Bronx attitude and shit. And right now she's sleeping. We got the grandkids coming at 2 o'clock. So we were both off today, and we just kind of chilling today this morning. I went out, ran out to Dunkin' Donuts and got her some coffee and breakfast because I make my wife breakfast every single morning, and I cook. My wife hasn't cooked in 10 years, so I cook as well. She's my queen, of the house of our family. So I make sure that she gets the respect that she fucking needs and she deserves. You know what I'm saying? Am I still crazy and I bother to fucking irritate the fuck out of her? Absolutely. That's my passion in life, to irritate the fuck out of my wife. But no, she gets me into this shit. She got me a fucking Stanley. Like she's cool. She's mad. She has our house beautiful and fucking decorated nice. She makes it into a fucking home. She keeps it clean. 'Cause you know how Boricua women are. Like they can't put down the fucking broom or mop or nothing. So she's not complaining. I love it. My mom was the same way. So you know what I'm saying? That's good. You gotta find a good man like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So like I've been feeding my wife breakfast in bed every day. We've been together 16 years. You know what I'm saying? Coffee middle of the day, I just make it for her. Here you go, mama. But this morning, went to Dunkin', got her shit that she likes. You know what I'm saying? So tonight is a fend for yourself night. I'm not cooking shit. The kids can fucking have ramen noodles. Fuck that. They're in the trenches tonight. I'll make them some. I'll make it. Well, my mother called it egg with an eye, which is a fried egg. So my mother always called it egg with a fried egg with an eye. So I'm gonna make my kids egg with an eye with some ramen for tonight, and let's cook it. That's it. Be done with it. You know what I'm saying? So my goal right now is to be straight up with you, with all the social media shit. Is to connect with the right people. Connect with the right people who have the right mindset that's gonna go forward with it, with whatever the fuck they're going after. I don't want to be around people who are not doing something. If you're trying to do something, that's nice, but I don't want to fuck with you. And not to be mean. I need to see you developing, doing something. That's the person I want to be with. I already in the past been with people who always tried and they didn't try hard enough. They failed and they try to sink you down with them. I don't got time for that shit. So if you have, I see you have your own movement and I see you like thriving and failing. I want to fuck with you. I like to see people thrive and fail, keep on moving forward and fail. Because the only way to be successful is by fucking have a foundation of failures. I need to have a foundation of failures. Listen, I got ADHD severely. I was able to publish 3 books in 3 years. I proved to people, one, I can write. Two, I can actually publish on fucking own and learn how to do it, market it myself, make sales. I can die today and on my tombstone, I'll be a published author, which always has been my dream. Now I'm working on my novels going forward. I have a 10-year fucking plan. I'm going to be that 10-year overnight success. And I've already had 4 years in of the 10 years. I got 6 more years to go. So as I continue to write and continue to develop, we got to fucking make this happen. We weren't taught. Listen, my mother was on food stamps. My mother milked the system. She would get her Gidget from back in the day. I'm not sure if you remember Gidget. She'll get Gidget. She'll get food stamps. She'll get WIC. She moved to the project so they can pay her fucking rent. My mother was brilliant, and she was gangster as fuck. But she only taught us how to survive because she only knew how to survive. She never taught us how to live. So my primos and my primas I'm really close to, and my sisters, because I have no brothers. We all broke that chain. We all thrived from out of the projects in the hood. And we all, kind of scattered across the country because we're like, we can't stay in New York. New York is kind of our death trap. It's our anchor. We got to move out and show our kids a different way of living. I didn't want to give my kids influence from New York. I love New York. I'm wrong. I love the culture, but it's also fucked up at the same time. And I'd rather give my kids a house in a cul-de-sac than a fucking being cool in the projects. And that's the decision I made as a young man. At 23 years old, I left New York with my ex-wife at the time, with 3 of our kids, and I bought a house within a year and a half at that time, living in Atlanta. I didn't fuck around, and I didn't write at that time because at that moment social media wasn't big, and my writing, you get told don't do nothing with your passion because you're not gonna make no money from it. So I made a career in retail, became super high level into managing, switched my career from retail after 18 years, went into more of the corporate world, went into project management, operation management, made some good money. And then during the pandemic, I picked up my pen and it was like, you know what? I'm not working right now because I got laid off during the pandemic. It's time to use this time wisely. Let me get back into see if I got it. And then this book was the birth of it, my life. Um, and I'm straightforward in the way I write. Like, I write about the laundromat. You know what I'm saying? I write about being a man and not being able to smile when you walk out in the street because if you smile, motherfuckers think you're pussy right away. You gotta walk around with a bull face all the time, right? You gotta walk around with that swag and have that fucking limp to your step. So motherfuckers think you're hard and shit all day long, and that's exhausting. So I write about that, like not being able to smile until I get back home. Then I have 13 pieces of abstract artwork in there too that I made. So this book entirely is one big Easter egg. It represents me. My birthday is January 13th, 1978, which makes me 47 years old. This book is my first poetry book, first published book, period, that represents one for my birthday in January. I have 13 pieces of abstract artwork, which represents the 13, which is my birthday, the 13th. And there's 78 poems in here. hence 1978. So this whole book is the birth of me, 11378. And I did that, and that's why I want to be creative. I want to continue writing and continue doing different things and continue fucking with people like yourself. You know what I'm saying? That that get it, that's moving forward. You're not even trying. You're busting ass. You're taking names, which I love. That's why I come in your fucking room. I shout you out. I'm always tapping. I'm trying to get the engagement going in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I want to support you 1,000 fucking percent. Put your shit on my fucking storyline. Share your shit. Even there's this other Boricua that she actually has a series. It's like a 5 series book series of Boricua witches and stuff and the characters. And I support her too. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't support each other, what the fuck else we got? So I'm gonna put a course together. I'm not even gonna charge nobody for it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on YouTube. That way anybody can have access to it. There's no paywall. You're watching the fucking YouTube and all the information will be there. You know what I'm saying? Either way, if enough people watch it, I'll get paid through YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's my gift to everybody. Here's the information. Um, and go from there with it. Everyone wants to put a paywall up, which is fine. I get why, because you put money and energy into what you're creating. But I'll just put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube so everybody has a chance to thrive. Um, and go from there with it. You know what I'm saying? And enough people watch it, then cool. I'll keep on making other content. You know what I'm saying? You got to give something back, and I can't really give back financially, right, to the system. I would never go back to the hood and volunteer to the hood. I don't believe in it because the mindset in the hood is totally different, and if you're not from there, you don't understand it. You only could work with people that are already helping themselves out the hood. You know what I'm saying? I only could work with people that already are thought thought forward in the way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you, Mama. You know what I'm saying? Seeing people like yourself, seeing strong women like yourself, Boricua women as well, just fucking, Latino women just doing their thing. I gotta support. And then the fact that you have Jay with you as well doing it, which is fucking dope as hell. Having that couple power says a lot. It says a lot about the culture as well. You know what I'm saying? It's about the family that unit that we have. I had all 7 of my kids the other week. My son came down from New York, and all 7 kids were in the crib. And nah, don't give up. You can't. Let me tell you, Mama. Listen, I put this out. Okay, when I first put this out, no one bought it, baby. Not one person. Not one fucking person. Um, but what I did was at that moment where I was at and mentally, I was just finding out a couple years ago I have ADHD. I always question my my choices in life. My career could have been better. I could have been making more money. I've always had issues. Never had issue getting a job. I never got fired from a job. I would quit them because I would get bored with them. I would feel like I know everything about the job already. There's nothing challenge. I would just quit jobs left and right. I really couldn't remember certain things. I would just be very not disorganized, but if it wasn't really something I was interested in, I could care less about it. Um, and as these things developed and they got bigger and became greater as I got older, I was like, "There's something wrong with me. There's something got to be wrong." And as I took different tests, I got diagnosed. I was like, "Shit, I have this thing called ADHD." This explains a lot. And then as I took inventory of my life, up and down to a kid, I couldn't pinpoint when I kind of had it, when I started seeing it. But as I was in it, I didn't realize it. And so now that I know what I have and I know methods to work with, um, we get hyper focused. We're not lazy. I would get told I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying? We're not lazy. We get so hyper focused that we just bounce around to different shit and we can't stay long term on something. You know what I'm saying? We procrastinate. We wait for sometimes the last minute and then we get gun ho on it and we make it happen. But then we put the added stress on ourselves. That happens as well. A lot of people get depressed. You know what I'm saying? From it. It's a difficult thing to deal with. And depending on how far you are on the spectrum, I'm actually very high. But I decided 4 years ago, I'm going to begin to lean into what I'm good at. I'm going to, like, always love cars. I used to take cars apart back in the day with my brother-in-law in Brooklyn across New York. Like, we just chopping cars up and putting shit together. I love cars. I love writing. I love tech. And I love pew pews. I've always had a pew pew in my hand since I was a kid because of my father. And I just want to lean into whatever I love now. And then find my audience based off of that. And as I do that, my goal is to just fucking help out people along the way. You know, I'm not that far off. I'm not, as where I want to be, but I'm going to be publishing 4 times over. I hope my son publish his fucking book. I know enough where I can help people now. Now I have that skill, that self-taught skill. And that's why I figured I'll make this stuff and I'll put it on YouTube. Like I said, I put it on my channel. That way everyone has access to it. That way, because I'm only one person. If everyone asks me at the same time, I'm gonna be honest, I can't fucking help everybody. But if I put it on YouTube and make a fucking course, then it's access to anybody at any given time. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You got to listen. You have to already be delusional. You got to be delusional in your thought process. Let me tell you why. You got to be delusional because you're the only one that's gonna really fuck with you. No one's really gonna support you. No one's gonna support your growth. People start getting jealous along the way. Family, friends, they're the fucking worst, right? Until you make it, everybody then knows. I knew she was gonna do it. He was gonna do it. But when you're in the trenches building, no one understands what the fuck you're doing. They want to downplay the fuck you're doing. They'll tell you you're wasting your time. They don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? For me, that motivates me. I like people talking shit. I like people gossiping. That motivates me more. It gets me so amped up. Like, I just want to prove to more people that you can't fuck with me. And the books do that. No one can say that, my man, you're procrastinating, you're fucking lazy. You know what I'm saying? We are connected because of that. So fucking absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wouldn't have fucked with you if I didn't feel you were genuine with your shit. And I see your shit. I see how you're doing it differently from anybody else. You're just not fucking doing como quiera shit. You know what I'm saying? You're doing fun shit. You're entertaining. Like, you should be way ahead of where you are right now. You're so fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna make this fucking happen. Make a fucking movement. So then when all of us come up, we can sit down and be recorded for the culture and say, yo, all these influencers, all these entertainers, authors, whatever, they came up at a bunch together, little bunch of old heads from New York. Look what happened. And then our kids and our family and everyone else in our culture will have us to look at and say, if they did it, we can do even more and bigger. And that's what I want. Setbacks happen, mama. That's part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's part of it. Life be lifing, right? But as long as you don't make the excuse and you don't let it fuck you up, I don't. Tyler Rivera, I don't. I can though. That won't be a problem. I'll do that shit right fucking now.
You know that I've been putting off.
Bilingual brothers. Okay. You said Tyler Rivera? Yeah, Rivera. Let's see. You said bilingual brothers. You guys should do a podcast. You guys should do a podcast. I would say definitely look into where TikTok is ending up. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Use your content. You can go live if you want on TikTok. And because TikTok records that whole thing anyway, move that recorded live over to YouTube and put your uh content on YouTube after you record your podcast, right? Then from there, you're gonna extrapolate and get the audio um Is this it? Let's see if you can see. I'm following him. And then you take the audio and you upload it into. Okay. You can take the audio and then put it on Spotify. And then Spotify now is also letting you put a video on Spotify as well. So yeah, so I got it. No, I got it. So there's so many ways just with that one piece of content. Then you do clips, then you clip it. And then you put it on shorts, you put it up on TikTok, and people will start following you based on those fucking clips. So if you and Jay do that, I can help you guys out with that too. Like I said, the whole thing is just honestly just editing and posting in different places, marketing yourself by doing the clips, taking out those great pieces of the podcast and putting it out there. And then put the whole thing on YouTube. So what I have right now, I have two YouTube channels. One called Giant Nomad Presents, and the other one is called Giant Nomad Presents Clips. So now I'm editing. I'm putting over like so this whole thing right here as one piece is going to go on Giant Nomad Presents. The people like to binge watch shit, so I'm going to give them 3 hours today of binge watching of me taking a fucking employment test to talking to you now, right? So a lot of the stuff I was telling you, the motivational stuff, I'm gonna clip that motherfucker and then put it on shorts and also put that shit on TikTok today as well. I got other videos I'm gonna edit. So and I'm also beginning to talk to people. I have my Trying to Represent is my podcast. I have over 100 episodes. So that's why I would tell you I want you and Jay to come on. I would love to get you guys on the podcast and we can talk through Discord and I'll record it and put it on Twitch live at the same time. That we can grow your stuff. And that's how we got to do it. If we interview each other, let's say I interview you and Jay, put you onto my audience, that's gonna help grow you. I come on your shit, same thing. It's gonna help grow you and grow me. And then we find other people and we put them on. Hey, come on, let's get you to get grown. Let's share our audience. Boom. And if we help each other and do that strategically, we all can fucking eat. The competition shit, I'm in competition with myself. I want to become a better writer. I want to become, get my shit to be dope for me. I want to be my best of my best. I don't give a fuck what anybody else is doing. All I care about is that. Now, if I see that we can really be peoples, the way I am, the way my father taught me to be, I'm going to help you out. That's just who I am. I've always been that way. So if I feel I can offer something to you, I'm going to extend my hand. If I don't have enough knowledge, I'm not going to show the fuck I know. I don't know enough. I'm not going to play myself like that. But if I know for a fact I can help you and give you some insight and give you some ideas of what you can do that you're missing on, I'm going to let you know. But you take it out, it's up to you. But it's not going to come out of a way of me saying one day, oh, I taught this chick what she knows. Nah. I'm going to applaud you. Go forward. Move at your pace. Stay in your fucking lane and make your bread. There's enough money out there for everybody. Like, this whole thing or this whole idea of things are saturated. The only people that say that are people who are not fucking trying. Who post 2 or 3 or 4 fucking things and are not fucking consistent. You got like 14,000 followers, I'm not mistaken, on fucking IG. On TikTok. That came with perseverance. That came with consistency. That came with discipline. That ain't come over fucking night. You've been busting your fucking hump. The goal is to make this fucking pay, to have paydays, have fucking sponsorships. I believe you will get there. I guarantee you will get there. I shit you not. I'm going to be interviewing veterans as well. I have a couple of poet veterans. I'm gonna interview. I'm gonna put that on Discord and then record that live on Twitch, and then I'll put the clips, the highlights on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Listen, anybody who's fucking listening, I know you're there. Fast track. The time is now. The time to wait and the perfect time doesn't really fucking exist. You have to fucking make the time exist. You have to carve out every day and live in the moment. I don't want you to think about the future. Yes, have your big goal. Every day should be you working on the steps to the goal. I don't worry about the goal. I worry about the steps every day to the goal. Like my goal was to write a poetry book. Then I put it in my head, I wrote it down, and I dropped it. Then I wrote down what it's going to take for me to write a book and publish it in a year. And I wrote all that stuff I need to get done in order to get that done. And I studied those steps. If that means working those steps, came out a finished product. Not one, not two, but fucking three. Now I'm on my fourth try. Working on my fifth try, already scheduled. I already have it scheduled. I'm going to write in this winter for my first novel, or Temporary Love. So I tell you all this to say the time is now. Is there going to be self doubt? Sure. There's a new territory. You're unsure what to do. But as you go forward, you're going to meet certain people. You're going to have people that are going to willing to give help a hand. You're going to develop a new skill set because this is going to force you to learn something fucking new. And you're going to get better. You're going to get more inventive, more creative. And no one's going to be able to fucking stop you. You're going to be your own fucking force. And you'll be generating enough income to take care of you and your fucking family. Is it going to happen overnight? Fuck no. Are you one video away from going viral? Yes. And it may not even be a moment that you thought would go viral, but it does. It just connects with the right people. You making the content consistently is going to be important to your future. Stay in the moment. Forget the past. Use it for what not the fuck to do anymore. Break those fucking behaviors. But I want you to fucking get up and stay in the moment. Work on today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Whatever you don't complete today, you make a new list tonight for tomorrow and say, okay, there's the carryover. There's some new shit I gotta do. But make sure you give yourself time to complete things. Don't overwhelm yourself with a lot of bullshit. And sometimes we just like to be fucking busy. And that's not the case. We don't want to be busy to be busy. We want to be busy because we're actually building something. And that whatever we did today, the work we did, is gonna fucking push something forward. But if you're just being fucking busy to be busy, anybody could fucking do that. And at that point, you just accomplished nothing. All you do is waste fucking time. We cannot get back yesterday. You have to be in the fucking moment. You gotta stay in the fucking moment. You can't worry about the future. If you build enough, if you stack enough todays, your future is automatically gonna come. Let's just be honest, right? Let's say you want a house, you want the car, you want whatever. It takes one fucking thing to get all that. It takes fucking money. It takes fucking money. So chat, what happens? You have to focus on what's gonna make money. But at the same time, you don't want to just focus on any fucking thing just to make it. Because you feel dirty. You might not want to do it too long because it's not your thing. Focus on your fucking thing. And you'll find your audience. By me growing on TikTok the past month, I've gained over close to 200 followers now this past month. By me being more consistent, by me, diving more into more lives, different lives, like I found yours, commenting more, sharing more shit, and I got more sales. That's what I need. I can just continue to build and grow and grow and grow. And because my first book didn't sell, doesn't mean I'm going to stop. Now I'm on my fourth book. Your goal is to produce your stuff. The other part is to find your audience. And your audience will find you. You're going to have sometimes on lives where you're speaking to yourself. Before you came on, I was speaking to myself for a fucking hour. It's okay. Because I talk to people as if I'm doing FaceTime. Like we're having a fucking conversation with each other. And then from there, if people like me, they follow. I gained another follower last night. I went live last night for about an hour. Now I'm at 1,025 followers on Twitch. I'm ecstatic about that. It's growing. I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on making sure I stay put into leaning into what the fuck I want to lean into and then produce the content around it. So me doing the auto mechanic shit, I'm going to find a bunch of people who likes auto mechanics on YouTube and Twitch and they follow me when I produce that shit. My authors of the world, they're going to follow me too and say, hey, this guy could do 1, 2, 3 different things at the same time. We all have different hobbies that we'd love to lean into and make it happen. Just make it the fuck happen. There's really no fucking excuse. Yeah, if you have dirty panties, you're going to wash them. That your motivation is a fucking skid mark, right? Get the shit off your fucking panties. So I tell everybody that. Get up off your ass. Do something. At the end of the day, listen, I'm not knocking a 9 to 5. Many people are very successful in 9 to 5. Not a problem. That's what you want, and then you can live a happy life. You won. Plain and simple. But if you're our age, let's be honest, which we've seen in the past, if you don't keep up with the times, you're gonna fall behind. And this world is moving so fast now compared to ever before that we need to fucking come on and we do our own fucking thing. I don't want to work for nobody else. The night job I have, to be honest with you, is it pays me enough to take care of the bill, right? Let's put it that way. It's not where I used to get paid, but no one bothers me. I work by myself. I'm a contract worker. I never met my boss. I've been there a year and a half now. Never met my boss. I talked to him through text. I was well, I'm gonna send you the link that I'm using, the course I bought, but it's a course, right? But you have to know what you want to do in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is very broad. So you have to figure out what in cybersecurity you want to go into, right? So I know I want to be a SOC analyst and then go into cloud engineering after that. It takes some time. So there's a certain certification I'm going after on my own, which is Security Plus to begin with. And then I'm going after Azure, which is a cloud, which is Amazon. I'm sorry, Microsoft, uh, and cloud engineer, cloud uh certification. So once I get my Security Plus, then you can actually try to get a secret clearance from the government. If you do secret clearance, then you can actually make more money with the government as well. A lot of times, the secret clearance, you either get it from the government, like former military, or a company will have to sponsor you if they have like a military contract. They will sponsor you to get your clearance. So I'm gonna send you the link to the course I purchased, and then let you know basically what I'm going after because I'm doing Security Plus first certification. Security Plus, it's on my own. Certification is $400. It's one of the pricier ones. Um, and Azure, I'm gonna share my screen with you. Boom. All right. So I have it here, right here. Azure Fundamentals. So Azure Fundamentals, that's the 900, Azure 900, and this gives you basic entry level information about cloud technology and stuff like that, cloud servers. And it's only $100 for the certification once you're done. One of the affordable ones. Now, Security Plus, I actually went ahead and I purchased a course on Udemy. Come on. So this is the course I'm on now. I'm practicing for the Security Plus, and I'm applying for work right now in the industry, letting them know that um I'm actively training myself. Now, as far as the other piece I have here, right here, boom. This was for information. This is called Course Careers, and with Course Careers, they have different things, right? So cybersecurity is in here, but you have it's information technology. You're gonna get in there. It's gonna show you the basics of help desk shit to get started, and then it's only 4 to 12 weeks. Depends on you. It's self paced, like I told you. Um, and I'm not even getting no kickback from them, no affiliate. I should be a fucking affiliate with them. The total is $500, right? But right now, with the link I have a $50 decrease of our first payment was 100, and then you pay 150 every 3 weeks until you hit the 500, and you finish the course, and this is the material. And I'll show you your idea career path where you want to go, right? My goal is to get into IT via help desk, and then through the help desk, from there, go into being a SOC analyst or a cloud engineer, right? So figure out where in cybersecurity you want to go, right? That way you can know exactly what certifications to take for that career path. Because there's a lot of people on LinkedIn, they have a shitload of certifications, but there's no focus, there's no path that they're working on. So I would say do your homework first. Let me know how I can help you with that. You know what I'm saying? Research a lot of stuff on cybersecurity. Like right now, let's see, hold on. Let me bring something up, and maybe one of these things could help you. See, I'm a cool about helping people. Talk to me, people. Like bring people up to me. Let's see. Cybersecurity. Let's see. Cool. All right. So I'm bringing this over here. Why is that going? Oh, hold on. Boom. All right. So I'm not sure. Can you see this? Let me know. So cybersecurity, right? I put this into Chat GPT, and so you have security operations, which roles as SOC analyst, uh, security analyst, um, incident responder, right? So that's one part of cybersecurity. Then you have governance, GRC. GRC is more about policy and procedure and risk adversement for a company and for them to follow the government rules and stipulations, right? So you're not really dealing with coding at all. You're dealing more with the aspects of the rules of security or securing data and what how to so you have to know all that stuff. Penetration testing, red team, that's when you are doing what they call ethical hacking. And then that's where you're gonna know um coding, right? So each area actually breaks you down as far as what certification you need, right? So it says skills and certifications here. So you need Splunk, QRadar, Radar, um, Python, which I'm learning Python, Security Plus, that's what I'm working on, CISA Plus, to be a SOC analyst. That's what you're looking to go after, right? To be a GRC, you really can't be a GRC right off the bat. You have to work up into it, but this is risk advice assessment, right? So ISO 27001, CISA, and CRISC. That's for the certifications for that. Penetration testing. You're gonna have Kali Linux, which I'm learning Linux as well. A Metasploit to OSCP to CH and scripting. And then you have cloud security, which that's the path you want to go. I'm going to go to SOC engineer, SOC analyst to cloud security. And with that, you're going to need AWS certified or Azure. It has here Energy CISPA, cloud architect, and you want security as well, security plus. Or you could be come application security, a digital forensic. You can create a threat intelligence, security architect, engineer. The list goes on in cybersecurity. So what I want you to do is to learn about every single area of focus. Okay, like the transition right now. I got you. Look at those areas of focus and see which one gravitates you. I always suggest research them for a number of weeks to see what sticks to you, and then let's come back to the drawing board and find out the proper certification you need to go after at home. And a lot of my stuff is self-taught. Like I said, I'll send you the course careers thing, $500. It's gonna get you started learning the basics, which we all need, and also guide you through a couple of projects. Because you also need projects to show that you understand the work, and go from there. With that's what I'm doing now. This weekend, today and tomorrow, and even Sunday, I'll be doing projects or trying to finish up one project and put it on LinkedIn. That way they can see the people trying to hire me. I understand the work. I'm actually applying what I know. It's just not theory. A certification by itself is not going to get you a job. But if you can show your work, they'll hire you. You don't need a fucking degree at all. So I got you, mama. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's there. Um, I got you. So I'm gonna send these things to you and shit like that. Um, and that way you have some insight to what is on and popping. But see, I can't live stream TikTok on my computer. I got a Mac, And messages. Let's see. Vanguard. Here we go. All right. So what I'm gonna do is here. Boom, boom. Now I'm gonna send you this link. That way, um, you should get the discount too. So you can either pay it, like I said, whole, or you can pay it bi-weekly or shit. What else I said I was gonna send you? Remind me. See, my ADHD just fucked me up. What else did I say I was gonna send you and shit? I'm gonna send you a link to my fucking Amazon. That's what I'm gonna send you to. And then you can also, if you can, if you don't mind, sharing that link with whoever. If they want to support a Puerto Rican author, poet, manga. You're gonna see a couple of books. So this, I do have some free books on Kindle, um, which I put free. And then my other books are in a paperback form or digital format as well. So my first thing I ever published was in 2018 called Purpose. Pretty much very motivational shit I'm writing now. On Wednesdays? Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, give me that fucking link and I'll fucking do that, no doubt. All right, so this is the other link I'm sending you. Boom. That worked. Okay, that worked. And what I want you to do is this. I'm gonna send you the prompt to ChatGPT, okay? And the prompt I use was cybersecurity area careers. And it came up with what I showed you, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go something further. Let's do a better prompt to that. I want to really make sure you get proper detail. Um, this is good. All right. So hold on. All right, let's take you back. So what I did here, I rewrote the prompt, and it's coming up with this now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you the prompt that garnered me this information. That way, all you have to do is copy and paste the prompt into Chat GPT, and it's gonna give you all this fucking information, right? So look at this. So the prompt I gave it was supposed to be very detailed in all cybersecurity areas, right? Can you see this? And then it's going to break down to typical roles, responsibilities, key skills, certifications. So it's even going to tell you the certifications that you fucking need. Okay. Entry level salaries. So I put salaries up there as well for you. Okay. And then a career path. And the career path is going to show you where you can go with it. All right. So let's take this prompt right here. And I'm sending it to your TikTok message. All you have to do now from there is copy and paste that prompt directly into Chat GPT, and it's going to give you that same thing I just came up with for me. Same thing to come up with, and then from there you can go in YouTube, discover each area, study it, and see if which one really clicks with you, and only go after the one that you really feel are going to connect after. There's money in every aspect of cybersecurity, and you remember you can always switch over or move over to different areas once you're in. So don't get caught up too much on the high end money part. Just look on the entry level part. Just get you started, to get you going, and go in there. The main goal is to make this work, though. The main goal is to make this pay. The main goal is for to make these pay, right? But people, we're also not there yet. You also have to be honest with yourself. So by you having a job and developing a skill set is not a bad thing. I don't think I will ever stop fucking with tech. I want to learn how to code more and fuck around and come up with my own apps and shit. And I actually have an app idea that I already started to create that I'm not ready to release yet. I have a lot more research and I'm gonna probably do maybe next year work on a not a GoFundMe but a campaign starter for the app. And I already have a lot of app worked out as far as what it's gonna be, UI design, name of the app, all that shit. So um you gotta continue working and building something. The only way you really take care of your family in this lifetime is owning something and selling it. Owning a business, working that fucking business, and selling the fucking business. Like my future plans, right, is once I have enough money, I want to get into plumbing, HVAC, or electrician work. Those are fucking AI proof. You're always gonna need a fucking plumber. You're always gonna need a fucking electrician. You're always gonna need somebody to take care of your HVAC system, your heating and cooling. What I want to do in the future, once I have my own funds, I want to buy an existing business of one of those three, or a combination of someone who's ready retiring. They did the business for 30 years already. They're ready to sell it, buy that business, make it my own, get it to a high point, and then sell it off again. Make more money. That's how you're gonna really make money, is by having a business and selling it and making more money. Or creating a product, get it to where it needs to be, and fucking getting paid from it. But we have to look up entrepreneurship. As Boricuas, I don't think we have enough entrepreneurship in our culture. We do have it, but we have to look bigger and better. I feel like our skill sets are lacking in the higher level tiers where we need to be at. So we got to challenge ourselves more. And that's the way the island gets better. That's when we can go back to the island and give back. And that's my ultimate goal. Give back to the fucking island. And let people know let's build up here. Our greatest source is us. You know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of fucking being Boricua, trust me. But so I sent you the career courses, joint career. The course I'm doing on Udemy, you have to pay for. Okay. I'm gonna send you. Let me find it in Udemy for you and send you that actually. Do that. What it? Okay. And I hope you don't mind all this information I'm giving you. You know what I'm saying? But Wednesday, remind me on Wednesday. Let me know when. What time on Wednesday does the spoken word is on? All right. Bingo. Where's his name? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna send you this link. This link is um I had to pay for this course on Udemy, okay? But I think you get maybe some percentage off when I send it to you. If you're gonna start out in anything cybersecurity, you want to start with this particular certification, Security Plus. Don't do anything else. Just do this one. That one's paid for, but there's also a free version on YouTube called Professor Messer. And he's actually good. So I'm actually using him too. Uh, so, and he has a shitload of online content that's free to prepare you for the certification, which is amazing. So let's see here. Professor Messer, what I'm looking at. Professor Messer. Between 6 and 7 in the evening on Wednesday. Okay. All right. I can try to make that next Wednesday. Videos is gonna shoot. So he has all of this, right? We're looking for Security Plus, SQL, scripting. He has so much shit here. Um, First semester, Security Plus. Yep. So it's 121
Guys,
videos,
UMGC is
but these videos are not very long. The longest is maybe 10 minutes. So you'll move through them swiftly. He's straight to the point about what the fuck he's teaching. So I'm gonna send you the link. Boom. To that as well. Where are you? Come on, fool. All right. There we go. The fuck's going on? Man, there you go. Boom. Okay. So you should have that all in your messages. Okay. So you have some free stuff. You also have some stuff you have to pay for. I'm doing a combo of both. Because I want to learn as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? So I have my notes that I take. I use notes on my computer. Let me show you what I got here. I got that right here. It's called Good Notes. And we'll get rid of that. Downsize that. Boom. And Good Notes, cybersecurity information right here. Boom. So I go ahead and she's loading up. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. No. Boom. There we go. Cybersecurity. So these are all my fucking notes I've been taking and making and shit like that. So as the course is moving, I have double screen. I'm typing away all that shit, and then I also have where, and here I have other PDF files. Right, it's a study plan. The course that I bought from Udemy, I think I paid. It was on sale. The original price I think was $124. I paid $12 for it. It was on a crazy sale. And Udemy does that. So you have to look out for those sales. I paid $12 for it. And he breaks down for a study guide, right? Some people need study guides. Study notes. He actually even provides you with the fucking notes already as well, right? And they tell you. So all the notes I'm making is for me, but I still use this as well because he gives you more of the Cliff Notes version of it. So they give you a lot of information and prepare you for the test. The test is $400, the certification. So you want to make sure that you pass it the first time. You don't want to be fucking taking that shit fucking over and over again, right? So once I'm done with that, I'm taking the one for Azure. Like I said, the cloud networking. That way I at least have two certifications. Still going for IT tech. I know where I'm at. I don't know much. I don't know shit. I gotta start from somewhere. Gotta take a pay cut. I'm okay with that. Because long term, I'm gonna make more money regardless. At the end of the day, you coming on at 2 o'clock. You're gonna be on TikTok. I'm gonna see if I catch you in 30 minutes. All right, I'm gonna probably log off myself. This was great. Thank you for engaging with me. I'm happy I'm able to help you. Um, just let me know how I can be more of help. I also let Jay know too. No, I'm like I said, you let ask Jay if he doesn't mind me putting my number in your messages, and if he says yes. Again, this is for both of you. Then I'll give you guys my number. You could contact me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess I want to respect um the hefe over there. You know what I'm saying? So let me know. I'll give my direct number so you can contact me and shit like that. If not, we can just communicate through message and stuff, and that's fine too. Whatever is more comfortable for you guys as a couple. You know what I'm saying? It's out of respect, mama. I wouldn't want nobody fucking destroying the number of my wife's messages either. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I prefer asking for permission. That way, he feels respected and there's nothing on going from there. You know what I'm saying? It's just strictly just help and just brother sisterhood we're trying to develop. You know what I'm saying? So and that's really it. So let me know. I hit you guys with my number and use it. Ask me questions, especially about the podcast shit. Because like I said, I had that going on too. So no doubt, mama. Once wifey gets up, I have the grandkids. I guess I'm gonna go again live tonight. So maybe we can do something tonight on Twitch. Or maybe I can interview you tonight and Jay on Discord, and we put it on Twitch, and then we do the clips and put the clips on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share the whole media package and give it to you anyway. So whatever podcast I do with people, I give them the entire podcast for them to clip it how I do want to clip it, so they have access to it as well. So, but thank you so much. You've been amazing. Chat, you guys are always fantastic. I love how you guys follow me on YouTube and on Twitch. So thank you again. If you haven't followed yet, like, hit a thumbs up, follow, also share. Sharing is huge. So you guys can share this. That'd be fucking amazing. Let people know about Giant Nomad. Let them know how humble I am. Let them know that, yo, I'm here for the people. I'm here to present shit. I'm here to present knowledge for us to fucking move forward. And that's why my shit's always called Johnny Nomad Presents. I'm presenting myself. I want to present us people in the best light possible. There's very negative shit out there. We don't need more. We don't need no more ratchet shit either. So, no, Mama, you're amazing. You're great. I want to keep on, pushing you out there. People, if you haven't followed Fast Track with Betsy yet, please follow her on her social media platforms. You're gonna have TikTok, then at Twitch as well. She started on Twitch. I think she had about 75 followers on Twitch. Let's bombard her. Let's send some love. Let's go on TikTok. Let's follow her. She also puts the times that she's going to be out on live on her stories. So look out for that as well. She'll give you updated. She's amazing. She's a bomb. She's funny as hell. And her chats are super live. And we love her so much. Subscribe to her too. She has a subscription section on TikTok. Subscribe to her. Make it happen. Yo, mad peace and love, y'all. See y'all soon. I'm out.